Okay, so here's what's going on. This is making a pretty bad noise every time the furnace comes on. It sounds like someone's running a chop saw or a skill saw inside the house. I looked at replacing this motor, and as you might have already seen, when you replace the motor, you have to take the old wheel off and the wheel that's inside here off. Here is an example of one, so you can see what I'm talking about. That you can buy just this part, the motor, but you have to take off this wheel and this wheel. That looked like a pain, and cost a decent amount of money. I found a guy on eBay that was selling whole units like this, tested and ready to rock. And it looks like it only goes in with 3 screws. 1, 2, 3. So let's take this one out and see what we got and put this one in, and hopefully that fixes the problem. I turned off the power. I'm disconnecting these 2 wires, making note of which is which. White on the right, black on the left. There we go. And then let's start. These are the little bolts I'm talking about. Right there, one there, one there, and one there that the ground wire is attached to. That's a 1/4 inch nut. I'm going to use a nut driver to take those out. Feels pretty loose. Alright. Well, remember the angle that this thing has to come out. Oop, I heard a nut fall. Let's go get our magnet. Okay, there's one. Okay, so remember it kind of goes tilted in like that and then up. When we're putting it back in. Practice. Like that. Okay. Okay, so it came off fine. There's a gasket here. I ordered this one, and it came with a gasket that's too big and a gasket that's too small. Alright, so go into 3 different parts places. None of them have the gasket. I got a part number for it, but it's going to be like a week or 2 till it comes. So what we're going to do in the meantime is clean this area and use red high temp gasket maker. And it's just be temporary unless it works. So I cleaned the old gasket off real good with a razor blade and cleaned it with rubbing alcohol. Now I'm going to use some high temp gasket maker on there because I can't find that part anywhere in town. Alright, follow the directions on the package and made a nice ring with gasket. Kind of smushing out there. That's what you want to see. See it in the back there. Should be good. Quiet as a mouse. Working good. Alright, so this thing's been working fine with that red gasket seal in there, but I just got the new proper gasket in the mail, so I'm going to put that in. I was afraid of that. It's on there pretty good. Alright, got my little stubby screwdriver in there and a razor blade. And it's getting closer, but that was not fun. Alright. Well, let's get all this cut off of there and all this cut off of there so we can put the new gasket on. But I scraped off all the old red gasket seal on there with a wire brush and a razor blade. I did the same on here, got all the old red stuff off of there. So now we can put our real gasket on there. And I took this part off too, one screw. It makes it a lot easier to get in and out of there. I got a glue stick. I'm just gonna put a little bit on the gasket so it sticks on. Okay, there's that new gasket. Screwed everything down, plugged the wires back in, made sure the grounding screw on that grounding wire is screwed in, and turn on the thermostat. Oh! Okay, that sounds way better than the old motor. Let's see if we get fire. If we get fire, that's how we know it's fixed. Looking right here for fire. Glow plug's going. Come on, gas. Alright. Okay, that's fixed. Just in time for summer. Thanks for watching. Peace.